Okay, I get it. You're tired of going through the same routine day after day after day. But you're looking to take a more adventurous path in life. More and more people these days are choosing to move their lives into a camper van, as you can see with the one behind me, because they want to live the life of a digital nomad. The freedom to go wherever you want, whenever you want. It will give you the opportunity to see all of the nature you could ever want. Being able to kick back and relax, look at the stars every night, what's not to love? However, if you are gonna embark on your very own nomadic journey, the choice of what van you do it in matters. But you're in luck. We're here to help. I'm YouTube Girlfriend, and I'm gonna show you the 8 best vans to start your journey into van life. Let's go! When you think of camper vans, you probably automatically think of the brand Winnebago. Unfortunately, since around the 80s, they've earned their reputation for being the chariots of retirees, taking cross-country vacations to visit every antique store in the nation. I'm sure your grandparents have done this. But in recent years, Winnebago has made some serious changes to their models to gear them more towards overlanding and the digital nomad lifestyle, which if you didn't already know, Brad Danger and I love the digital nomadic lifestyle. The first major improvement you'll notice in the Winnebago REVEL 4x4 is that it's built from a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, which means you get that German engineering when you're traversing rougher terrain. And you know, I like that. The engine on this rolling home is a 3-liter turbo diesel V6 that'll take you right up to the base of the mountain. You don't even have to walk. And that's all thanks to its 4-wheel drive system. And the inside of the REVEL is cozy enough to live in for a lifetime. No way. It has a bed, a freshwater tank, pantry, a closet, a fold-down table, and a range of other happy bells and whistles. To help you with all the work you might be doing to support your nomadic lifestyle, the REVEL comes standard with a Wi-Fi hotspot and electrical infrastructure that's powered by 2 high-tech batteries. The charge on those batteries can be monitored by your cell phone via Bluetooth. Unfortunately, it's gonna cost you your retirement. MSRP is coming in at $178,000. Gotta pay for quality, I suppose. The next camper van on this list is more expensive, so let's go up top. Well, are you coming along or not? Let's go. Now here's a van that will seriously take you anywhere you wanna go. This van, like the Winnebago REVEL, is also built on a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter chassis, but it's been hooked up with some heavy-duty leaf springs, a Fox shocks package from Agile Off-Road, crazy bright LED kit, and custom modular roof rack to make this potentially the most capable off-road van that the world has ever seen. You could probably drive this thing up Mount Everest. Don't take my word for that. But even in the toughest terrains, you'll feel more than comfortable inside. And that's because this camper van is outfitted with all natural thermal and acoustic insulation, interior expansion on both sides, a shower that you can make disappear for even more luggage space, plus a fold-out bed that sleeps to and doubles as a workbench or a desk. You are a digital nomad. This van is for the true outdoorsman, hey, or outdoors woman, with all the power and handy features to help you conquer the natural world and reach the summit of your overlanding dreams. Brad Danger and I have looked at both of these vans extensively. We almost pulled the trigger on one of them. We looked at the REVEL and we looked at the Storyteller. What drew us towards the Storyteller was the amazing Volta energy system. But what kept drawing us back to the REVEL was that it had a full bathroom and shower. So if you could choose one or the other, which would you choose? Tell us in the comments, help us decide. You know, we'd really love to get into this van life. Imagine you were working from the top of a rugged mountain. In doing so, in your jeans and a t-shirt.
That's impossible!
No, it's not impossible. You just need to go beast mode, duh. So the reason I'm up here is to tell you the price. It comes in at about 190K. You know, YouTube Girlfriend likes expensive things. You might be wondering why I'm sitting on a bed. Well, that's because this next camper van could already be sitting in your driveway. Do you work for a delivery service and already own a van? Do you ever dream? No, I don't dream. I just fall asleep. Do you ever dream about throwing a mattress in the back of that van and taking off to the open road? Here's a better idea. Have SPORTSMOBILE convert your Ford E-Series into a fully pimped out camper van that can carry you on an epic overlanding expedition. Custom camper van builder SPORTSMOBILE will convert any E-Series into a fully functional 4x4. Don't already own an E-Series? Don't worry about it. According to SPORTSMOBILE's estimates, you can get an E350 Cutaway for around $33,000. But just a warning, it gets pricier after that, because you're gonna need to get captain's chairs, power locks, and insulation added, which is gonna cost you another 2 grand. Around 36 grand for Sportsmobile to outfit it with a standard body and penthouse top. I'm still not done yet. Another 21 grand for 4-wheel drive. You're definitely gonna want that. And finally, around 35K to outfit the inside. But then hey, you'll get a cozy bed like this. So now for the numbers. All in, you're looking at about 127,000 minimum from start to finish. Maybe this van isn't looking so great, but hey, everyone gets to choose their own destiny here. You could omit the 4-wheel drive if you want to be a pavement princess, but then it's kind of useless for overlanding. If you're looking to buy a camper van ready to go, maybe the next van on this list will be a better option. Hello. Do you like the aesthetics of those old hippie vans from the 70s? They're definitely my favorite. Do you wish you could have lived through the free love movement and had your mind melted at Woodstock? Then you're in luck. Well, kind of. The new Volkswagen Eurovan is the great-grandson of the original Volkswagen hippie van, and it's still keeping that adventurous spirit alive. This van's engine is stuck in the front. It's extremely spacious and accommodating for a drum circle, book club, or whatever free-loving Volkswagen hippies do in a van down by the river. Chris Farley, I miss you. Volkswagen made 2 versions of the Eurovan. One with 3 rows of rear passenger seats, and the more expensive Westphalia model that's outfitted for comfortable living. You could buy the passenger model and convert it into a camper van yourself, and it'll probably be cheaper. That is, if you don't cut twice and measure once like Brad Danger. But for me, I'd recommend going with the Westphalia. It's already done for you, and they've worked out all the kinks. They've been doing this for years. Speaking of that Westphalia, it comes hooked up with a sink, a small kitchen, and some cupboards to stash all your cookware and your snacks. If you're looking to get behind the wheel of one of these adventure vans, you're gonna spend at least 20K, unless you're buying in Seattle. It's gonna be a lot more than 20. So 20K compared to some of the other vans on our list is absurdly cheap. So you don't need $1 million in the bank to jump into the nomadic lifestyle. The next van on this list also won't break the bank, and it won't give you back pain from crouching to fit into it either. Thanks for following along. I'll meet you guys over at the side door. Oh, hey guys, welcome back. Perhaps you're totally ready to hop in a camper van and take on the great wide world. You quit your job, you sold all your worldly possessions, and you're ready for the life of discovery and adventure. But then you realize all these vans are way too small for me to live in. I don't like to say I told you so, but how wrong you are. In a Nissan NV, you'll be able to stand up comfortably even if you're 6'3". I'm gonna need some stilettos or some platform shoes to get me up to 6'3". But if I'm being honest, the elevated roof looks a bit awkward from the outside. If you trade that awkwardness, you'll be pleased with the vast amount of internal space that makes for comfortable living. Even better, Nissan gives you the option to equip the van with either a 4-liter V6 or a 5.6-liter V8. Which would you choose? Let me know in the comments. If you're planning to convert this spacious street machine into a fully livable camper van, you're gonna wanna go with the V8. With all the added weight of internal features like a sink and a kitchen, because you definitely need those, how else are you gonna live? The V8 is the only chance you've got getting the NV to all of the overlanding spots you want to trek to. But I've got some good news for you. The brand new NVs are going for around 30K. Even better news, you can pick one up on the secondhand market for around 15K. Who doesn't like saving money? Of course, you'll need to pay to hook it up with everything you'll need to create your ideal living space. Even so, that van is still balling on a budget. The next van on this list isn't just livable, it'll put you at peace and bring a little zen into your life with its feng shuied out layout. Nomad Vans is so in tune with the nomad lifestyle, it literally says it in their name. That's why they created the perfect van conversion to keep you cool and calm. The Yin Yang takes a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter and turns it into a temple of chill with a sink, fridge, hob, storage, and food preparation, and it's all placed in a super space-conscious arrangement. The rear end of the van converts into a luxurious double bed that will leave you feeling fresh every morning. That way, you can take on another day of adventure. And what's under the bed, you ask? A massive storage container big enough to fit all the gear you'll ever need. The inside isn't the only impressive piece on the Yin Yang. It's fully equipped outside with a safari roof rack and ladder, a water storage container that holds up to 175 liters, some serious off-road wheels, an LED bar mounted on the front to lead you through the rough in the darkest of nights. With all the necessary features for off-roading and the life of a digital nomad, it's easy to see how the Yin Yang can help you balance your life. However, it may make it difficult to balance your checkbook. checkbook. You have a checkbook, right? Who writes checks? Does everyone write checks? I don't write checks. Does your mom write the check for you? How's that work? Because premium conversion starts at $120,000, and that doesn't include the van. The next camper on our list is probably the best if you plan on traveling with more than 2 people. So maybe your overlanding experience isn't just a 2-man job or a 2-woman job or a 1-man and well, you get the picture. If you've got a family or a couple of kids, you're probably gonna wanna go with the NOS Boxstar 600. This super spacious vans can sleep up to 4 people in complete comfort. The Boxstar also comes in several configurations depending on what your sleeping priorities are. Whether it's double bunk beds in the back to fit the whole family, or go with lifted beds so everyone can have a comfortable spot to sleep. And when you're awake, it's got 4 swanky leather seats so you can enjoy your journey in style. And these same seats can even swivel around to create a cozy dining area so you can share family dinners. Ooh, I love family dinners. Scalloped potatoes, anyone? If you want to enjoy the fresh air, you can open up the sliding door and put up the bug net and enjoy cooking with the sounds of nature in the background. This vehicle is the perfect creation for enjoying all that the outdoors has to offer. And it's guaranteed to lead you through an experience you'll never forget. And if you like the outdoors, preserving the environment, the next van on this list is an environmentally friendly way of enjoying the overlanding trip you've always dreamed of. So you want to travel the world, but you're worried about the environmental impact of hauling a super heavy van all over the place? Or maybe you're worried about how much gas you're going to have to dump into your camper. The solution to all your problems has arrived. The DALBURY E-Electric is the first ever all-electric camper van. Whew, sounds fancy. And you won't have to wait all day. This thing charges up to 80% in just 30 minutes. Unfortunately, a drawback of such energy efficiency is that the DALBURY is a bit smaller than the other camper vans on this list. However, the interior space is certainly not uncomfortable. It's got swivel seats, kind of like the one I'm sitting in right now, and a removable table that come together to make, what are you doing? Gosh, that guy. So now back to those swivel seats and that convertible table that come together to make a nice dining area, as well as a kitchen area with a sink and a bench that converts into a rather large bed quickly and easily. Plus, it's a pop top, so you won't have to worry about hitting your head when you stand up. I've already hit my head like 5 times in this van. Not fun. The DALBURY E-Electric is a nature-friendly, super fun way to set out on your overlanding trip. So out of these 8 vans, I hope that one of them was appealing enough to inspire you to get out on the road and start living the life of adventure you've always dreamed of. Drop us a comment and let us know which one you want to take on your overlanding trip. And oh baby, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Come on, you know you want to. In case you're still confused who I am, or maybe you just don't know, I'm YouTube Girlfriend, and this is Ideal Media, and keep living the ideal lifestyle.
Yes!
Let's go!
Let's go!